a dolphin.
To a dog.
So a dolphin, not a dolphin, is a shapeshifter.
So do you think it was a dog in this
Oh
post?
my God.
I
I'm
mean,
trying to tell
I'm
you
just
what's
saying
really
it was
going
on the land that
and
shifted
you're
to
not
something
making it
else.
make sense.
I'm saying like
So when it comes to sharks existed before trees, about 400 million years. That's how old the sharks is, right?
Yeah.
Right. We already know that, right? But dolphins, and people don't know, right? Remember I told you dolphins, they came to the ocean. They are the guardians of the ocean. They guard everything in the ocean. They guard humans from the ocean. If you go in the ocean, the dolphin is like the police of the ocean. Why you look like that? Your dolphins, the police. I'm not getting. They the smartest thing down there.
I know they're the smartest thing.
They got the city. They got all the clubs. They got all the shit popping.
They got clubs, gang. They got a club down there. Oh, so they down there shake.
Why would a dolphin shake their ass too? Where do you think the dolphin dance come from? Gang, you don't understand where we live at? Oh my God.
So they got clubs and shit down there. So he went down there and built a whole club.
But even play with me.
He went down there and built a whole club.
Even play with me.
He built a whole
So
club.
he used to play with me. Dolphins used to walk on land. They was the God's best friend.
So what music you think
Listen
they
to me.
listen to?
God's best friend. You call them animals, but they're God's best friend. Meaning that you understand their brain. Meaning that they was here when the simulation was created.
So if they was God's best friend, if you do a dog spell it backwards, and then it spelled.
The dog is our best friend. You do. Say that again.
Yes, if the dolphin was the guy's best friend,
Right.
dog is spelled backwards. It's spelled God,
And they are best
and they our best friends. So people don't want to know that we guys too.
That makes a lot of sense. Your dumb ass is.
I'm
Boy, your
dumb,
dumb
man.
ass.
I ain't dumb.
Listen, we're gonna take time.
This ain't your dumb ass. That make a lot of sense.
Listen, if you didn't know in the chat, it's crazy because a man was really kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build a city underground, right in the water, right. He don't believe it, but a lot of people just don't understand. We're gonna talk about how that
I'm
happened.
not gonna say I don't believe it. It's just hard for me to believe it.
It wasn't hard for you to believe in Jesus.
No,
It wasn't hard for you to believe in God.
that's why I don't. That's why I believe in it.
Jesus run around motherfuckers, making a blind see, walking on water. You believe all that shit?
Yeah, I do.
So how? You still do. So if you still believe that, how can you
I
believe
mean,
about God?
I mean, since by you saying that, I've been studying, I've been researching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like a lot of shit. I understand that it's all based off of fear.
Right.
A lot of things is based off of fear.
Right.
Like I don't believe it's a hell.
Right.
I don't. I don't believe it's a hell.
Right.
I believe it's somewhere that you can get to that in your afterlife.
Right.
But I don't believe in that. I believe everything is within your
Well,
soul.
really ain't no afterlife. What happened is right now you live in like a quantum physics world. Is a lot of
That's
reality
real,
happening all at the same time. So different versions of you happen all at the same time. And what you think is death, you kind of like switch it to another scene. So the moment you think you're about to die, you never experience death. You kind of wake up in another scene.
Facts.
In another, right? That's what I'm keeping it real, right? So all your death experiences, in that moment, you actually died, and your body, when you got up, rejuvenated itself back into reality. Any human is living right now actually dies several times before the last time when they get a chance to transcend past this reality, right? But that's what I'm saying. Everything is happening. It's happening fast. It's all happening now.
Orlando.
We have several bodies, several attempts to get out of simulation. People are not taking the chances and understanding because they're too busy not understanding how a dolphin can kidnap a human and force them to build a city. With clubs down there.
What a club.
Strip.
Orlando.
Dolphin strip.
Dolphin strip.
I suppose my mom was talking playing on me.
That shake the tail feathers.
Yeah, that's what I'm wrong. That's what they did, right? But a lot of people want to say it, but it's hidden science. A lot of stuff going on in the ocean, right? I just want to take people back. Listen, if you're watching this, I just want to say this. Everything is water, right? Water was the beginning of everything. Everything came from water, right? So whales. We got to talk about whales because now they have made whales. Whales are going to be right now the most hunted animals to kill. Right now, they are making people want to go kill whales right now.
Why is that?
Because they are confused. They believe, and I'm gonna tell you how this is possible, but how they're wrong. They saying that whales possess a protein that if you eat it, you will live 200 extra years.
Shit, man, we need to go get some goddamn whales. Yeah, we need to go get some whales.
All the whales is gonna be eaten and killed, but people ain't gonna live because listen, the whales they got something in their body. Did you know a whale so big and this normally everything around like dies from cancer. Die. You know a whale will not die from cancer. No bullshit. A whale will event. Now, first of all, cancer is just when your cells keep duplicating themselves and keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Whales can stop that. Right? I'm telling you, they have things in
What
themselves
up,
that
Oliver?
prevent blockage and spreading of diseases, of age. Right? Did you know that? I'm just gonna tell you this. To be honest with you, creatures can get to the old age, then morph themselves back to their younger body, and then keep repeating. And the only way they die is they eaten or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a jellyfish.
This is what I'm telling you. Now, I'm telling you this stuff. I'm gonna tell you, there's animals like that.
Yeah, I'm
But
chilling.
when it comes specifically to whales, their DNA is something in it that can unlock humans to be like superhumans.
Yeah,
We
right
fight
on.
against diseases. We can actually
What I'm doing?
be
Oh,
immune.
shit, cool.
I can
Watching this
understand
podcast.
that, though, gang. Because they try to keep you away from that type of stuff. Like, if you go out there and mess with one of them whales, man, and you get caught for doing that, you know what they gonna do to you?
What they gonna do?
What's up with you? What you got going on?
The thing,
Welcome to the channel, CamBo. I ain't in the trenches.
With one
they
Orlando.
got people scared. They tell you they've been in space, but when you come to the ocean, they gonna say, "Oh, we haven't seen much of the ocean." They gonna tell you, "Oh, we ain't seen 15% of it." They won't tell you
because
nothing
in
in the ocean.
man.
Cool.
They don't want you going down there messing around trying to figure things
You
out.
ever heard of fountain of life?
I found the life.
Fountain of life where you drink it and then you automatically feel better and you be good.
No, I never heard of
They
it.
got the blue ice in Antarctica. When you eat this blue ice, they heal you from everything. Right, heal you. So certain water is pure. That's why they attack the water so bad with all the chemicals they attack it with. That's why they put it in a plastic bottle. That's why they attack the
Oh,
water.
for sure.
Because water holds the power to the simulation. Right? It's like the
Having a hard time sleeping.
Right? So they always attacking the water and keeping you away from certain waters. Did you know this? This is not no cap. They got a lake.
Trying to go to
In this
sleep.
lake,
Hot shower.
People was jumping in this lake. When they jump in the lake, they say, "Yo,
Hot shower,
I
warm
got out, I
shower.
was sick." They jump in this lake.
Warm
They
bath.
say, "Yo, I had back problems. I get out." They go.
Yeah, hot shower maybe like cold beer.
They feel better. They say, "Yo." Scientists took something out the lake, took water out the lake. They went and tested the
Appreciate
water.
it.
Why is it that when they tested the water, it came back with high,
That's what bro's talking about.
very high, but not high enough of the same thing as in the sun?
Yeah.
That'll only kill you if you get in it. But it didn't kill you there, right? Because the smallest dosage of the radiation that they use for nuclear bombs that's supposed to kill you and shit like that they use for that will help you. Right? And when it's inside the water and people jump in it, that's what they do. So people understood that everything come from the water because everything came from the water. So every cure to everybody, disease that they have has to be in the water. Has to be. But the water that's so contaminated,
Stuff
that's
51.
why right now you
Alright, for
got
sure.
people
Tap back in.
on that natural
Make sure that like button. Show.
right? You don't got people doing that. All
What's
our
up,
water's
beautiful?
already bottled. We don't know what we're drinking.
Welcome to the channel.
Right? So no one is actually going to get water anymore.
Oh.
Right? But I got a problem with water all along. Right? Because listen, I'm gonna say this. When the baby is born, they never give it water. They give it formula. They give a baby food. A baby gotta be edged on the food. Just like when you on drugs and they take you off, you can die from like shock of the body. It don't mean the drug's supposed to be in the body. So you get off food, you can die. But it don't mean that food.
What kind of phone your mom got?
Right? So what I'm saying is a lot of stuff is going on in the DNA and the whales. Science proves it can unlock died.
I mean, it probably could.
What's up,
bro.
Ava?
If you think about it, if the water
Messiah? Oh, that's
if a
dope.
person's back was, you know what I'm saying, messed up, he jumped in the water,
Right.
and it occurred in the whales and shit.
Sneaker
swimming.
brand loyalty.
What you think it's doing to them?
Right. I'm saying,
I don't know what you mean.
the cure to everything
Yeah,
could
that's what I'm
possibly be in the
saying.
water.
It could be.
It gotta be in the water because everything comes from
It's a
water.
dope name,
Because
sorry.
it take water. It take water to make stuff
Everything.
grow.
You can't
You know
do
what I'm saying? You
nothing.
What's
can't
going
just
on,
put
Ava?
no seed out and expect for it to grow without no water. You know what I'm saying? So it could. You might be on to something.
It's cooler.
I'm telling you, water was her first. Water go always.
What you got going on?
Water was her first.
And when you look at what water is and what water have done, you know, it's just the fact that we look at everything and we don't pay attention to our surroundings. Like I'm telling you, this water been here for a long time. And
Where you from,
everybody
Ava?
drink it. They
You
ask
don't know what
questions about water, right? Like everybody ask they grandma shit, their great grandma shit, but water hold memory.
Yeah,
Right, you
I
get a
feel
lot of
like-
information straight from the water.
I feel like at one
To
point in
what?
time, the whole West Coast was underwater.
Right, the whole. How long I'm supposed
No,
to
I'm
teach you
just
that
no,
to
I'm
understand?
just saying, gang. Like because that's why these mountains and stuff, you know, they build that grow from underwater.
Everything on Earth, the Earth started from water. It was water, and then
For sure.
it came to land, and then the trees grew. Right, but everything started in the
The mom
water.
gonna get
And
you.
that's the part they miss in the Bible, because they tell you about, you know,
Night
God
what?
created the world. Right, so people gotta understand that certain things is in history and certain things are his story. Right, but this is the truth. The dolphins are intelligent. There was mammals first. They kidnapped this shit and making men.
So you think they're going to jail?
I'm not gonna do this with you.
I'm just saying,
How the
gang. I'm just saying, gang. Shit, if I kidnap somebody, gang, you kidnap somebody, you going to jail.
So maybe they can go and prove and who gonna go lock up the dolphin. The motherfucker gotta be crazy to go lock up the dolphin. Then they gotta prove that people been talking to dolphins the whole time. Let me
Good
tell you
light,
this.
share,
There's a man.
subscribe.
My name is Josh. Hey, look this up. He worked for the government. He said the dolphins were smart enough to talk to us. The government put a whole bunch of money up. They went and started talking to dolphins, and this nigga disappeared.
It's not me though.
Right? This nigga disappeared. You don't see him no
I
more.
want you around dolphins.
There
man.
was round dolphins. Right now, the dolphins are at the zoo.
All right,
You better
let's
not
do
go
that.
close to them.
Yeah,
You better not go touch them.
You better not.
But I told you in Africa, when the woman was pregnant, nigga, the dolphin sung to the baby.
I got
of
you.
the
Blow
baby.
me a kiss. I love you
That's
too.
why dolphins like balls and shit.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
just saying, because you know a woman belly. You know her belly, when they come into her belly singing to her and shit, they always love playing with balls and shit.
Oh, yeah, I got something for you.
So you think a dolphin could use 100% of their brain and confuse
Sure, y'all love you too.
belly with a ball?
Yeah.
I'm telling you how smart a dolphin is, and you think a dolphin could confuse a belly
Yeah,
with a ball?
yeah.
How can use 100% of his brain?
You might run across a slow one or something.
Oh my God. How you run across a
Yeah,
slow
that just like you got smart humans and slow humans. I'm pretty sure you got slow dolphins and smart dolphins.
A slow dolphin, bro, stop playing. A slow dolphin is smarter than every human.
It might be,
But you said it's slow to all the same.
but yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dumbass dolphin.
yeah.
The balls.
Hey, yeah.
You wrong, man. Dolphins are smart as shit. The dolphins ain't dumb enough to think that they
Sneaker brand loyalty, of course.
And yeah, gang, that, you never know. You got smart humans, you got goddamn dumb humans, you got smart dolphins, you got dumb dolphins. Man, you never know, gang.
No. If you watching this, if you just now tuning in, you probably got to rewind it. What we was talking about was a man that was kidnapped by dolphins, right? And I was kind of giving him dolphin history, telling him that dolphins are mammals, that dolphins did not come from the ocean, that dolphins was sort of like man best friend at one time. Dolphins came from the gods. They was kind of like their best friend. twins, but they kind of like got stuck on Earth and they morphed themselves into a dolphin and went into the water. But before they went into the water, they was mammals, and they was with the gods. And listen, history proves this. They know for a fact that they did transform. They saying right now that the dolphins was land creatures, and they transformed to water. So they morphed into water. What I'm telling you.
I believe
They did it on purpose.
I think they was
They knew exactly what they was doing.
Yeah,
They use 100. If you can use 100% of your brain in assimilation, you can morph yourself into anything. You can do anything you want to do
I believe
in
that.
assimilation. And the dolphins can
believe
use all of their brain. So they got access to every code inside assimilation. They're smarter than everything inside assimilation. Right? Because they was with the gods that created assimilation. Right?
Yeah.
And they chose to go into the water for a reason. And I'm going to tell you why. Water is the creator.
Water is the creator.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot. Yeah. Water. The whole, what they think is the sky, what they think is other planets getting out,
So basically,
is
you
water.
So the creator ain't in the sky.
The water everywhere. The sky is water.
Everywhere.
Everything is water. We inside water. We inside the creator.
So even the sun is inside the water.
Inside the water. But what the creator does, it go against the laws of physics, everything else, because there is no water.
What?
There is no water.
You lost me.
How? How did I lose everything? Let me tell you something. Everything is come from energy. Energy, everything is sound, right? So if everything is sound, everything is light, everything is frequency. But when it's sound, it sounds like zzz. But when sound come in